All right. There we go. So what we'll be doing is just a couple basic practice drills with Mr. Mocha here. Good boy, good kitty. After a bathroom break, that we'll be running through just some basic sit, stay, follow, and leash pressure exercises. Gonna do that a few times, and then we're gonna do a walk around the neighborhood, so that way it gets an idea of how we can actually put these things to real world practice too. Most of the time, oh wow, most of the time we'll be doing these drills usually once in the early morning after their potty walk, and sometimes at lunch, a little bit more or less just because it's going to be so hot midday. This will probably be kind of one of those things that we kind of start off the day with, and then I also really like to end the day with them. Later on in the evening, we'll usually do like a last call around anywhere from like 9 to 11 at night, after they've had dinner and kind of are winding down. A more casual drill, just to kind of do another once over to end the day. Just a good simple way to start and end the day with some of the basics. We want to try to keep it simple, so that way it'll be easy to kind of continuously execute and easy for them to, oh, I don't know what he's eating. Come here, bud. Come here. Good boy. Come here. Yes, good. Come here. But it'll just be a good way to start and end their training days for the most part. Good boy. Yes. Bless you. So you'll have to excuse all the background noise. We're right by the 95 highway, and then we also have some fans here in the yard. They're barking at them as well. And lots of motorcycles. All right. So what we're gonna do is we'll start with getting his name and his attention. Mocha. Yes, good boy. Come. Good. Try to get him to place up on here. Up. Come on. Up. Good boy. Up. Good. Sit. Oh. A little passive. It's okay. Good boy. Up. Good. Sit. Perfect. Good job, big guy. Good. Want him to get used to doing certain things off of a routine, just so that way it's really easy for him to kind of continue to do and execute, and then make it kind of almost like second nature, and then kind of take away different things. That way he's doing things alone. Placement mat is also just good because it gives him a physical location to be on. Wait. Good weight. Ready? All right, come on, big guy. Yes. Good job. So right here, I want to go, yes, good boy, this way. I want to go in between the cones. Good. So I want to try to keep them from going outside the wrong way. Good. And then back in between this one, using a little leash pressure. Good boy. Yes. Good. Yes, up here. Good. Good job, big guy. So really simple at first, but just using the leash to create a boundary, right? Having him follow me with his focus, and then when he starts going the wrong way, good boy, yes, this way. Oh, good job. All right, back up. Good boy. Well, kind of. It's okay, you're a big guy. Good touch. Okay, good boy, come. Oh, yes. So now he's following me around, which is great. So I'm gonna try to mix things up. So he's gonna go that way. I'm gonna use the leash. Yes, good boy, this way. Right? So I let the leash do the work. I just hold, and then as soon as that pressure hits, I want him to recognize that it's because he's going the wrong way. Yes, good boy, perfect. And we really want him to feel rewarded right there for those refocus moments. Good boy. So once again, I want to go left around the cone. Let the leash do the work. Good boy. Yes. And then reel him in. Good boy. Good job. With that kind of positive reinforcement phrase. Good boy. This way. And then wait. Oh, good job. That's something we'll be working on with Lana, is just kind of stopping and sitting when we stop, and then starting when we start. Good job. Good boy. That's going to make life a lot easier. All right, we're going to try this again. Mocha, up. Yes, good boy. Sit. Perfect. Stay. Good boy. Stay. Stay. And at first, I'm not going to go too far. I'm not going to get up any extra distractions. It's pretty quiet out right now. I just want him to stay and then release and come to me on a simple command as well. Mocha, come. Oh, good job, big guy. Good boy. That's a good boy. All right, let's go. Good boy. So now I'm going to go left side. I'm going to block him with my body this time. Good. And then left side in. Good boy. Yes, this way. Good. I'm going to do a whole big circle here. I'm going to try to keep him on my left side. And then back through. Good boy. And we're stopping. Perfect. Good job, big guy. Good boy. All right. And then we're going. Good. All right. Perfect. Yeah. Good job. All the way up. All the way up. There you go. And sit. Good. All right. So we're going to run this a couple times. Usually anywhere from 15 to 30 minutes. Just like I said, mostly just for a warm-up. It's very, it's very drill-based. And we will want to work mostly in like real-world scenarios. But I just wanted to at least show you guys this. And he's already doing really good at it, as you can kind of see here. But I'm gonna pause, we'll do another round or two, and then we'll pick up again during our real world walk. Good boy. Okay, so now while we're on our walk, I'll show you how we kind of apply the same basic concepts to a real world scenario. Sometimes it's gonna definitely be different, but I'm gonna use the leash just as a boundary. Try to guide him where to go with focus. So, yes, good boy, this way. Pretending that he is getting outside that blue cone line and guiding him back in towards me. Good boy. Okay. And I want him to have kind of that freedom of following his nose, but then I don't want him to just follow it to the point where he completely forgets about me and starts pulling on the leash to continue on with the scent. Good boy. I know you pee so much. So we're going to try to keep the leash nice and loose. And this morning, when we're mostly working with his name, this time around, I'm going to be mostly working with the leash pressure, right? So when I want to get his attention, I want to try to just give either a quick input on the leash or a continuous steady one. And what I mean by that is just suddenly, right? And just steady moving back until he breaks free from that distraction. Yes, good boy. Yes, good job. Okay. Good boy. Good job. Okay. And that one is more of just that kind of steady one. Whereas if you need a sharper one, that's where you'll see, I think a lot of trainers will do like the U-turn. It works really well because when you suddenly change direction, the leash gets tight, and if you carry that momentum forward, it'll be even harder for him to ignore and continue focusing on whatever it was. So here's a good example. Sharp turn. Yes, good boy, this way. Good boy. Very good. Up here. Yes, good boy. Good boy. Okay. And like I said, it's not that I don't want him to kind of see and interact with the world. I just don't want him to be so fixated on everything else while forgetting, okay, easy big guy, while forgetting all about me. And usually in some cases, we'll be doing a combination of, either using his name or the leash pressure. He's doing really well now, so what I'm gonna do is just kind of turn. Yes, good boy. Good job. And then stop. Have him focus on me, good boy. And continue on. Good job, big guy. Okay. Oh, scooter. Alright. So we got some distractions over in that way. So now we'll actually be kind of actively looking for distractions. Thinking ahead on how I'm going to redirect him. And then executing. Usually the easier it'll be if kind of you redirect sooner. And the harder it's going to be if he's got another dog that's barking that wants to play with him, and he's already really fixated. So right now he's just kind of paying attention, and I'm just going to go ahead and start turning around. Use some dull pressure, adding continuous dull, and continuing to add it. Yes, good boy, up here. Yes, having him focus. Good. Up here, good boy. Good job. So now we're gonna go ahead and turn back around, but I'm gonna want him to stay. Good boy. So now he sees, but he's not walking towards, right? You want to make sure that the leash is nice and loose and that you're not holding back Mr. Mocha. Okay? He should be holding himself. We just kind of gave him the initial help. Good boy. Oh, good stay. Good job. And now, once again, kind of like with the exercise earlier, I move, he moves. Good boy. I'm actually going to be crossing the street this way. Yes, good boy. There you go. And you can see that kind of sharper leash pressure there. And we have an abrupt change of direction and momentum because he was going one way and I was going another. Good boy. Then just as importantly, making sure that that leash is loose again. Okay? We want it to be loose most of the time, so that way when we do need to use it for communication, it's sharper. Whereas if it's always tight, it's going to be hard to use it to communicate anything with him because it's already telling him the same thing. And that is the fact that he can ignore that leash pressure and continuing to follow his nose. So especially in the evenings, and because we're kind of doing drills throughout the day, I want him to be able to have some of his own free time as well. So that way he can actually get some of that mental stimulation from being able to explore and use his nose. And it actually adds value when he's able to pull away from those things, either on that verbal command or by that leash pressure. Just that leash, so he can't go towards any of that trash there. Good boy. Just using it as a boundary, just like we did during the training drills. I also want him to get used to being okay smelling everything that's within his reach, as opposed to feeling that he has to go outside of it, right? Don't want him to feel rushed away from it, or feel like he has to rush to it as well. See if we can hopefully record one more instance of redirecting or sit stay, and then we'll go ahead and stop the video there so it's not too long. But especially in the cooler weather in the evening times, we'll be able to do probably like a block or two. We're definitely giving him a water break. He's a pretty big guy, but try to get the miles in. It's always better to not be in a rush to work with him, especially when you're trying to recondition or train. But if for whatever reason you did need him to get going, or you had an emergency come up and you had to turn around, all you'd have to do is just start walking, and that'll increase the leash pressure, and just keep walking. And I'll just pull him from whatever that smell is and just keep walking. Right? Good boy. Yes, thank you. Good boy. Up here? Good. Focus. Good. Just having him look up at me and following me again. So moving, giving him something to kind of follow actually will help greatly, right? As opposed to just kind of standing still and trying to tug him away constantly from all the smells. Good boy. And that's another tactic that you can use as well, is when good potty, is when he's in between smells. Go ahead and take quick advantage of that to get his attention back and having him follow you too. Good boy. Okay, we'll do a start and stop again. Good boy. Got some people on bicycles coming around. I'm gonna try to get him into a good line of sight area so you can see him. All right, good. Mocha, wait. Good boy, sit. Good boy, good sit. Okay, stay. All right. Good boy, good stay. Getting him used to seeing, but not having to go. The gentleman going by here. Good. Oh, good boy. Let's go. Good job. Good job, big guy. Here. So, letting him refocus on me. 1, 2. Good boy. And then the third time, I'll give him a treat. 3. Good job. Good boy, big guy. Hi. Good boy. Got a good opportunity coming up here for him to maintain focus on us. Got some kids over there playing some basketball. Got one riding around on a scooter. Got a little kid running around too. So a lot of things going on there, right? So gonna use some leash pressure. Yes, good boy. Get him off to the wide side. Good boy. Okay. Oh, poor guy. Okay. Good boy. Okay. Now we'll try out his name to see how focused he is. Mocha. Yes, good boy. Okay. Up here. Oh, good job. Let me get that. Good boy. Good job, big guy. Good. Good. Hi. Up here. Good boy. So who's that? You gonna go say hi? Yeah, go say hi. You can say hi. No. Good boy. Come here, big guy. Yes, good job. Good listen. Sit. Good boy. Good listen. Come on. Good boy. So especially around little ones, we want to make sure that he remains calm, so he's not going to be jumping on them. You just want to pay close attention and sometimes redirect him if necessary, so that way he can refocus on you and follow a simple command. Good boy. What's that? Good boy. Hey, slobbery, huh? Good boy. Just used a little bit of leash pressure there so he doesn't go into the neighbor's place. What do you think, big guy, huh? What do you think? What's that? Oh, good boy. Yes, good job. Very good. Go. Good boy. So we want him to be able to kind of be distracted and then redirect. Be distracted, redirect. Want him to kind of maintain definitely a lower energy state of excitement. Will help to kind of keep his self-control right as well in check. And we'll we got the barky dogs again. And it's good to get practice in different scenarios, so that way he gets used to working through different distractions. Alright. You did really good there. So go ahead and pause again. Good boy. Hi. Good boy. So we'll try to keep him up here and focus, especially around when we start doing social sessions. Keeping him on the side away from people too will help as well. Good boy. Up here. Good. With me. Good. And even though we got a good basketball game going on here, his focus is up here. Just walking right through. Mocha. Yes. Good boy. Up here. Good. Good recovery. There we go. Good. And I got people there as well. Mocha. Yes. Giving some leash pressure and just continue carrying on. Good. Very good. Good job, bud. Sit. Good boy.